The following is a live presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of the champions of the past, present, and future. And this American Football Conference championship game is presented exclusively by DigitalDice.com. Best podcast on the internet for your sports simulations and replay needs. Find us today on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, and wherever else fine podcasts are listed. And so we've reached the conference championship games. 4 teams. As I readjust myself on the long road to Pasadena, which now will narrow down to 2 by the time that 1:30 strikes next Sunday afternoon. Hello, my name is Ron Juckett. We welcome you to Schaefer Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts for the AFC title game between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. The Patriots beat Kansas City in a game best described as forgotten for their AFC divisional game. They won 16-12. New England can't run the football. Kansas City couldn't throw the football. The defenses were really good. Seattle, on the other hand, might actually be the favorite coming into this conference championship game. This is their second conference championship game in their history. If you want to look at the past as what really happened is happening. They made it after the 83 season and lost to the Raiders at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. And this year they were the wild card and beat they beat Cleveland in their divisional game and the Jets in the wild card game. So they've beaten 2 good teams just to get here. And they can run. They have Kurt Warner and John L. Williams. Dave Craig is a good quarterback. And, of course, the all-world wide receiver Steve Largent. A good defense, too. Kenny Easley and company should keep the Patriots at bay. The Patriots, however, as they try to go for their second straight conference championship, can throw the football well. Tony Eason, despite what happened in that monsterly bad Super Bowl a year ago, has done a good job getting the Patriots to this point. They won the division, clinching in the last week. They went down to Miami to do that. Second straight time they went into the Orange Bowl to win. And then, as we said, the game against Kansas City wasn't pretty, but a W is a W is a W. Irving Fryer and Stephen Starring and Stanley Morgan can catch the football. And Tony Collins is healthy out of the backfield. They can't run it, but they can catch and receive. So that's it. It's the Seahawks and the Patriots for the right to go to Pasadena. Are you ready? I am. Let's go. And the Seahawks have won the toss. It is a light rain. It is raw. It is 38 degrees in Foxborough. Tony Franklin getting his foot soaked as we get ready. Ball is on the tee. Edmonds back deep to return for Seattle. He's on his 8. Morris and Schultz are on the 15. And if you're ready, we're ready. Championship football on the way. And the game is afoot. Taken at the 5 by Edmonds across the 20. The ball is loose and Lepet will fall on it. So the Patriots have it following the fumble on first down on the Seattle 23-yard line. Ronnie Lepet whipped down by Williams, and you can see Lepet knocked him down, and he didn't have a chance to recover. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots from the Seattle 23. Tony Eason, who ran it 35 times in the real season and completed 62% of his passes. Mosi Tutupu is the fullback. And Tony Collins is the primary back, and watch for him to receive. He's going to be a huge weapon for Eason as this one goes. The split end is Irving Fryer, 43 catches in the regular year. Stanley Morgan, also a very good pass receiver. He is the flanker. And Greg Batty is the tight end. 1st and 10, New England. Medium slant to Fryer. Seattle shows blitz. Ignored by Eason. In the pocket. Throws incomplete. Justin stepped in front of him. It'll be 2nd and 10. The line for New England. Bob Holloway, the left tackle. Ron Wooten, the left guard. Pete Brock, the center. Paul Fairchild, the right guard. And Darrell Haley, no comments, is the right tackle. If they're going to run, they got to run to the left. Tony Collins will run a trap to the left on 2nd and 10. And he's hit by Butler at the gain of 2. Now Justin is hurt, the left corner, but he's going to stay in the game. 3rd and 8 from the Seattle 21. The Seattle line. Jeff Bryant, the left defensive end. Joe Nash, who had that big play against Cleveland, the nose tackle. And Jacob Green is the right defensive end. They play 4 linebackers. Bruce Schultz is the left outside linebacker. Keith Butler is the left inside linebacker. Freddie Young is the right inside linebacker. Greg Gaines, who wants to snap into a Slim Jim, is the right outside linebacker. Kerry Justin gets to cover Irving Fryer at the left corner. Dave Brown, who covers Stanley Morgan, on the right corner. Kenny Easley is your strong safety. Eugene Robinson is your free safety. 3rd and 8. Jones in at the third receiver. He's at the bottom of your screen. Morgan. Medium cross. Eason under center. Is going to scramble, and he's hit by Young for a loss of 5. The Seahawks disguise that blitz well, and they're going to be forced to try for a field goal. So after the turnover, they take a minute off the clock and lose 3 yards. So out will come Tony Franklin for the 43-yarder to give the Patriots a lead. Ramsey to hold and Brock to snap it. Franklin from 43, going left, no good. And so the turnover does not hurt. And Seattle catches a break. 13-18 to go in the first quarter, no score. So Seattle in their white with the silver helmets with the Seahawk on the side. Blue numbers on the white jerseys with blue face masks and gray pants. The Patriots in their red jerseys. White stripes on the shoulders, white numbers, white helmet, Patriot, and a white face mask. Dave Craig. They've already done the hard part. They got here. Kurt Warner, almost a 1,500-yard real-life runner in 1986. John L. Williams can run, he can block, he can catch. Byron Franklin, the split end at the near side, 33 catches on the real season. Steve Largent, all-world receiver, 70 catches, 1,000-yard receiver. He and Raymond Claiborne will tangle all afternoon. And Mike Tice is your tight end. Seattle can run the football. Off tackle right to Warner from the 26. He is hit by Andre Tippett at the 29, and that's a gain of 3. Seahawks fumbled the opening kickoff. Patriots recovered at the 23. They lost 3 yards, and Tony Franklin missed the field goal. And that's how we got here. 13-13 to go first quarter. The line, Ron Mattis, the left tackle for Seattle. Brian Millard is the left guard. Blair Bush, the center. Edwin Bailey, the right guard. And Mike Wilson, the right tackle. John L. Williams, fullback dive, 2nd and 7 from the 29, and Nelson read that one all the way. It's a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 8 for Seattle. So Steve Nelson with the tackle. Let's meet the Patriot defense. Garen Varus is your left defensive end. He had 11 real-life sacks. Toby Williams is your nose tackle. And Brent Williams is your right defensive end. He had 7 sacks. Andre Tippett, the left outside linebacker, 10 sacks. Larry McGrew, the left inside linebacker. Steve Nelson, the right inside linebacker, and Don Blackman, the right outside linebacker. The corners are good. Raymond Claiborne on the left and Ronnie Lepet on the right. He's the one that recovered the fumble. Roland James, your free safety, and Fred Marion is your strong safety. 3 wide, Turner, the third receiver. Daryl Turner, he's up with Largent at the top of your screen. Largent. Medium cross, Craig under center. His first throw of the game is caught by Largent over the 45, and Claiborne brings him down to 47. 1st and 10, Seattle. First down of the football game. No score, opening minutes. Second possession for the Seahawks. Warner will sweep to the near side from the 47. Over midfield, and Williams will make the stop right there. The Patriots keyed Warner, and he still got 3 yards. Brent Williams with the tackle. The winner will face the winner of Chicago and San Francisco next week. In 2 weeks, for the 21st edition of the post-merger AFL-NFL World Championship football game. A super game, if you will, from the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. Franklin. Medium slant. Craig to throw on 2nd down. Does. Incomplete. They keyed Warner. Played at a bowl, as Al Red Sox fan says. The Tidy Bowl. Yes, played at a bowl. The Rose Bowl. 3rd and 7 for Seattle. Turner back on the field. He's up top with Largent. Short slant on 3rd and 7. Going to try for Turner. Craig under center. Waits. Turner's got it 1st down. Gibson, the nickelback, makes a tackle after a gain of 10. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the Patriot 40. It is raining in Foxborough. It is 38 degrees. The wind going from left to right, or with the Seahawks here in the first quarter, at 5 to 15. Kurt Warner, trap right, and there's a flag down.
False start. Offense number 70.
So Ron Mattis, the left tackle, gets called for the boo-boo, and that's the first error of the game. 9:40 to go in the first quarter, 1st and 15. Seattle has already beaten 2 of the 3 best teams in the AFC to get here. If you weren't with us at the opening, it was the Jets in the wild card game at the Meadowlands, and then they went into Cleveland and pounded Bernie Kosar and the Browns. The Patriots beat Kansas City, the AFC West champion, in a game best described as not one to watch on an empty stomach. John L. Williams, fullback dive from the 45 of New England, and Roland Blackman hit him at the 44. So 2nd and 14 for Seattle. And now Williams in the flat, far side. Craig throws. Williams has it, 48-40. 1st down across the 30. And Nelson will make the tackle at the 26 for a gain of 18. So in these playoffs, Seattle has averaged 36.5 points a game. And they've allowed 19. 1st and 10. Warner off tackle left from the 26. He's hit by Larry McGrew at the 25, a gain of 1. So both teams kind of settling in. The Seahawks have 54 net yards, and Dave Craig is 3 of 4 for 47. 2nd and 9. Ron Mattis with a bad block. Not a great opening or second possession for him. Medium hitch to Steve Largent. Again, Craig, well, this time will roll to his right and is hit by Williams for a loss of 7. So Toby Williams with a big sack, and it's 3rd and 16. He doubled Largent, or the Patriots doubled Largent. Craig was trying to buy some time, and Toby Williams said nope. So 3rd down, 10th play for this drive, 5:15 off the clock. Again, the Seahawks go 3 wide. Turner The third receiver, Largent. Medium slant. Craig under center waits, and he tries to go to Turner instead, and they're doubled, and they can't do it. So the Patriots stall the drive at their own 32. And so that'll bring out Norm Johnson, who somehow played in our tribute game to Henri Richard last night. And that'll bring out, as I said, Johnson. This will be from 49 yards. He's got a 56.5% chance of making it. Gail Gilbert won't be singing in the sunshine today, is the holder. And Blair Bush is the long snapper. So Johnson gets it away, drifting right. No, sir. So nothing doing for Seattle. Babe Ruth, 7:14 on the clock. 1st and 10 coming up. The Patriots and Seahawks are scoreless, not in Seattle. So a pretty good-sized crowd here. It is sold out in Foxborough. And fans, of course, with the Red Sox not having done anything, well, yeah, the Red Sox blew the World Series that year. So there's enough apprehension to fill a small park, Candlestick Park, which is where we're going to be next Sunday for the Bears and the 49ers. Second series for the Patriots. Tony Collins, trap left from the 32. Gets a little bit of a block before Brown can make the tackle at the 35. And that will be a gain of 3. So clock running, 7:06 to go. First quarter. We have the rare chance, and in fact, in 1986 it hadn't happened yet. It will happen in the 90s, but it hadn't happened in 86, where we would have the potential of teams playing in consecutive Super Bowls. Now, teams have played in consecutive Super Bowls, but not against each other. Remember, the Steelers and the Cowboys played each other in multiple Super Bowls, but it wasn't this next year. It was Super Bowl 10 and Super Bowl 13. So if a Patriots and Bears win, this time the Bears and Patriots would play in Pasadena. Now remember, the Cowboys and Bills did it in the 90s. 2nd and 7, medium slant to Fryer. Seattle blitzes. Patriots do not call an audible. Eason throws. Fryer's got it over midfield. Carey Justin brought him down for a gain of 19. 1st and 10 from the Seahawk 46. Patriots did have 303 net yards in that slobber knocker against Kansas City, which just goes to show if you beat up on a wall enough with a sledgehammer, you might knock out a few slats. Because that game was, well, Phyllis Diller said it was ugly, if that gives you any idea. Clock running, 6:22. Remember, if you woke up late this morning, the time has changed. We're now at daylight savings time. You've sprung forward an hour, and the correct time is 12:17 Eastern Daylight Time, 9:17 Pacific Daylight Time. 1st and 10 to Tupu, off tackle left. Hand off from Eason, and Butler will make the tackle after a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 here on the Seattle 44. So the Patriots trying to get something going here. They're going into the wind, right to left in their red jerseys, white helmets. Eason looking around. Medium out to Stanley Morgan. Has time. He actually has Morgan at the 25. And Brown will knock him out at the 22. So 1st and 10 for New England, following a 22-yard gain. And that's how New England can go to this rather superficial football game played in a bowl, keeping the ball in the air. If they can run it, and for the Patriots, let's say they need an average of 2.5 per carry, that's going to be enough. Just don't keep the defense on the field for New England. To Tupu. Trap right. Far side. Across the 20. And Brown will make the stop at the 19. So Dave Brown has made 3 tackles. Looks like he's done a couple spark plug ads and enjoyed some school along the way. Tupu 2 carries for 5 yards. 2nd and 7 for New England. Collins. Trap right. Same side. Gets a block. He gets it into the secondary and he got the first down. A gain of 8 and Mosi Tupu with the big block. 1st and 10 for the Patriots on the Seattle 11. 4:05 to go, and the clock is running. Batty. Short slant. Eason waits, throws. Batty. Touchdown, New England! He caught it at the 2, got the first down, got the touchdown. And the Patriots draw first blood in this conference championship game. 7 plays, 68 yards. He got it, that seam, and got in for the touchdown. So 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Tony Franklin drives his foot, gets ready, he boots it. Oh, he snuck it around the left post, but good. So 3.5 to go in the first quarter of this AFC championship game. It's the Patriots 7, the Seahawks nothing. This is Retro Sports Network Conference Championship action presented by DigitalDice.com. And Craig or Scarborough, who's my newest Patreon, is now my 70th follower here on Twitch. And don't be afraid if you're watching to say hi in the chat. You guys are the reasons we do this live. So Edmonds, from his 8. For the first time in the playoffs, Seattle, I think, is behind. Morrison Schultz, the Upman. Franklin to Edmonds at the 5, across the 20, and Profit makes a tackle at the 25, a gain of 22. Warner and Williams, the primary setbacks. Williams on first down. Off tackle right. That's a botched snap. Craig will lose it. Tippett forces the fumble, and he caught it back. Buckeye Todd is waiting for his pineapple pizza to be delivered by some co-ed from Ohio State University. I really hope that you're not waiting for a pineapple pizza to be delivered. We'll do your train sim next week. I wanted to get in the thing for Henri Richard last night, and that will go up tonight on YouTube. So Craig couldn't handle the snap. He got it back, and it's 2nd and 11. I hope you're joking. Only Gardner likes that stuff. Williams, flat pass, far side. Craig has it. 25. He cuts through the middle, hit at the 30, won by Lepet.
Holding, offense,
and it's all coming back. Millard, the guard, with the hold. And it'll be 2nd and 21 from the Seattle 14. 2.5 to go. And Seattle, maybe, I don't know if they're feeling the pressure, but can't make mistakes like that. 2 penalties. Gardner needs to wear more Hawaiian shirts, and I agree. I absolutely agree. Maybe the next time he does some body painting, I'll suggest that. Kurt Warner. Draw play. 2nd and long from the 14. Gets a block over the 15. Fred Marion with the tackle at the 18. A gain of 4. 3rd and 17 coming up. John L. Williams in the backfield. Craig will work out of the gun. Williams' job is to protect Craig. Medium slant. Steve Largent is the call. Craig, as all day, throws. Largent's got it, but he's short. Raymond Claiborne makes the tackle at the 33, and they're 2 yards short. And that will force a punt. Vince Gamache will punt it deep with the wind. He will stand on his 18. Irving Fryer will return for New England. He stands at his 23, gets it at the 25, across the 30, and is hit for a gain of 9 by Moyer. So a 9-yard return, a 34-yard net, a minute 3 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 New England. Collins on a screen. Eason flips it incomplete. Nash went after Eason, and the clock will stop with 52 seconds left. Who's the greatest left-handed quarterback of all time? Well, Steve Young's got to be in the conversation. But I want to say, wasn't Sid Luckman a lefty? Collins. Trap right. 2nd and 10. Gets it to the 35 before Gaines makes the tackle. 3rd and 8. Patriots can't run any more traps for a while. 3 wide receivers. Cedric Jones in the game. He lines up near side. Kenny Stabler, Mr. Forsberg says. And that's a pretty good call, too. I would say Young, that I saw, although the snake was pretty gosh diddly darn good. Cedric Jones, 3rd and 8. Medium slant, out of the gun. Eason waits, throws. Jones can't get there, and that will be 4th and 8 with 9 seconds to go. So the Seahawks force a 3 and out. Rich Camarillo will stand on his 20. Edmonds back to return. He's on his 20. Comes in at the 30, 35, 40. It's a 10-yard return, spotted at the 39, and 5 seconds to go. You can make a good argument for Kenny Stabler. For sure. Morris will get the last carry of the first quarter. 5 seconds left. Sweep near side from the 39 across the 40. First down and more as Blackman makes the tackle after a gain of 12. Seattle starts the second quarter with a win now in their faces in the rain. 15 minutes in the books. The Patriots have done their job for 15. 45 minutes to Pasadena. 7-0 New England. And so Tony Eason, an 11-yard pass to the tight end Batty with 3:30 to go. That was the only score of the first quarter, presented by DigitalDice.com, the best podcast on the web for your sports simulation and replay needs. 77 yards net offense for the Seahawks, 67 for the Patriots. Both quarterbacks had a good first quarter. Eason has a touchdown pass, Seattle waiting to get on the board. And the Patriots, if they can run the ball for 3 yards a carry today, I think they can win the game. So the second quarter begins. 1st and 10 from the Patriot 49. Al, who do you think the best lefty quarterback is? Boomer Esiason was left-handed, and he would tell you that he was the best of all time. But Norman never won a championship, or a conference championship. Off tackle right for Warner, 49, 45. Claiborne makes the tackle at the 43, a gain of 6. Edwin Bailey, not always an easy lover, the right guard with the big block, and that's the 3rd tackle for Claiborne. So Warner, 5 carries for 17 yards, 2nd and 4. Byron Franklin on a medium out. Craig is moving around the pocket badly. He's going to throw it. Flag is down. It's intercepted by McGrew, and a return for 3. Now,
Holding offense.
and it was going to be a hold on Seattle. The Patriots decline it, and Seattle has turned the football over again. Larry McGrew with the 2nd playoff interception. Let's watch. Craig really had time, and McGrew just kind of tried to tuck tail and get around. So 1st and 10, the Seahawks had another lefty quarterback as well. Is that Jim Zorn? I would say it's Russell Wilson, because that would be the correct word for that would be have. So 1st and 10 for New England on their own 31. They lead, yep, thanks. 7-0 here in the AFC Championship game for the 1986 simulated season. The real one was Cleveland-Denver, and both of them are watching this one on Retro Sports Network. 1st and 10. Medium fly to Stanley Morgan. Eason near side. No, sir. Nash hit him as he was throwing. Incomplete. It's an incomplete pass, and Eason is now 3 of 7 for 52. Collins, off tackle left. Near side from the 31. Butler with the tackle at the 33. A gain of 2. And so Seattle, if they can keep forcing the Patriots not to score after their turnovers, will be in good shape. Fryer, medium slant. That's the call. Eason, under center, waits. It's going to scramble, and he's got a first down and more. He's over the midfield marker, and that's a gain of 20. And my goodness gracious, where did that one come from? Watch it again. Eason was there. He found the seam, and he got over midfield. Ron Wooten, the left guard, is the one that made the block, and Tony Eason's just smiling away. 1st and 10 from the Seattle 47. We don't talk about that football game, Ron. George Hendrick will come to your house and fall asleep on your bed, and you can't get back in it. Tutupu. Trap right, 1st and 10, 46-yard line is where Brown will make the tackle. Nope, they give him 2 yards, so the 45. 2nd and 8. Patriots driving, 4 plays, 24 yards. They lead 7-0 here in the early stages of the second quarter. Morgan, medium fly pattern. Eason to throw. He checks it down to Collins instead, and Collins got a gain of 8. 1st and 10 from the Seattle 37. Collins' first catch of the ball game for 8 yards, and Eason is 4 of 8 for 60. And to score, and Greg Gaines, who wants to snap all of us into a Slim Jim, makes the tackle. 1st and 10. Collins, trap left. Near side, and he's hit by Gaines for a gain of 1. That's what the Patriots can do. They're not going to get a lot of yards on the ground, 10 carries for 45, most of that thanks to Tony Eason. But they can keep the clock moving. 2nd down. Collins will get a screen. The NFC Championship is next Sunday at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. From Candlestick Park between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. So we still could have a consecutive Super Bowl appearances from matchup. It would never have happened before. It did happen, of course, later on. Collins on a screen. Eason throws. Collins has it. Gaines makes the tackle, but it's a loss of 1. So 3rd and 10 from the Seahawk 37. Lorenzo says not only is time zone conversion a problem, note the correct time. It's 9:32 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. 9:30. Do my Jane Barbie impression. The correct time is 9:32 a.m. Please make a note of it. So 3rd and 10 for the Patriots. They go 3 wide. Jones, the 3rd receiver. Morgan, medium slant. Eason waits. It's flipped down to Collins, and Collins is running around, but he's going to be a yard short. He got 9. You're welcome. He got 9. He needed 10. But they're already in with a win behind Tony Franklin field goal range, and so Franklin will come out for a 45-yarder. And he has a 75.7% chance to make it. So, Ramsey to snap, or Brock to snap, Ramsey to hold. This would give the Patriots a 10-point lead. Here's the kick. Franklin, that looks good, and it is. Morris actually had to snap. And so A good drive for the Patriots gives them a 10-point lead. 9:25 to go in the first half. New England 10, Seattle nothing. And if Jim Croce catches time in a bottle, if I could catch time in a bottle, I'd pour it on my French fries. What time zone is it? It's Universal Time, where it is 4:34 in the afternoon, or 16:34, Coordinated Universal Time. Edmonds back deep with Morris and Schultz. And Lorenzo, who is a sub for 2 months on this channel, does not like the Patriots. He would not like them with the Bucs. He would not like them with the Fox. He would not like them here. He would not like them there. Lorenzo, the Raider fan, does not like the Patriots anywhere. Edmonds back to return. And they'll take it 5 yards deep, and we'll spot it at the 20. 1st and 10. So Seattle needs to start moving the football. Dave Craig 4-7 for 62 yards. John L. Williams. Fullback dive from the 20. Handoff gets it. And Blackman will bring him down to 24. A gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Seahawks, of course, obviously not in trouble. And if you remember back to last January, when we did the 78 playoffs, both teams that lost the conference championship games had 10-point leads in the first half. One of them being one of the teams that you're seeing here today. Won't mention any names, but Lorenzo would like it. Warner. Pitch left. 2nd and 6. Far sideline. Can't turn the corner as Nelson makes the tackle up the 24. So, 3rd down. Patriots doubled Steve Largent. Out of the gun. 2 wide receivers set. Franklin. Medium cross. Craig waits. Throws. Franklin. No, sir. Ronnie Lepet jumped the route. And Don Blackman got a hand on it. So 4th and 6, and the Patriot defense is doing their job. 7:56 to go, and we're going to have a punt. Vince Gamache comes out. He'll stand on his 9-yard line. Irving Fryer's back on his 30. Gets a good jump, 40-yard line. He got it at the 39, a gain of 7. 37-yard punt, 7-yard return. Oh, I love Bet Your Life. It says it on the screen there, Dave. It's 10-0 New England. I did. I love that show. I love that show. You Bet Your Life. Speaking of pineapple. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots. 10-0 New England. They have it on their own 46. Long slant to Irving Fryer. Eason on 1st down. Fryer's open. 30. He's got it. A 33-yard gain. And it's 1st and 10 New England on the Seattle 21. I said the magic word. Time zone conversion. Oh, yeah, because that's a common thing that... Thank you for the bits, Lorenzo. I won a prize. So 1st and 10 for New England on the Seattle 21. And Eason is now 7 of 11 for 101 yards. Collins. Trap left. 1st and 10 is hit by Gaines for 1 yard. And so Patriot fans having more than one Schaefer here at Schaefer Stadium are cautiously optimistic. 6:57, clock running, first half. Off tackle right to Tupu from the 20. Gets a decent block. Young with a tackle, gain of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 5 from the 16. No, Lorenzo hasn't put his contacts in because New England leads it 10-0. So 3rd and 5. And again, they'll go for the tight end Batty from the 16. Eason to Batty to the 5. Touchdown again. Greg Batty. Seattle blitzed with the nickel, and Eason threw the nickel. And that's a touchdown. Craig Batty has made 2 catches for 27 yards for 2 touchdowns. And Roger Goodell, a lawyer for the law firm Schwartz & Schwartz, the finest lawyers from New York City since 1987, are checking to see if the ball's inflated. Raymond Berry says, you touch that football, I'll inflate you. Here it is. Tony Eason with a perfect strike to Batty. And it's 16-0 New England. It's 4 plays. 54 yards. 2:06 off the clock. And the extra point is good. New England, with 5:43 to go in a half, leads 17-0. Poor Dave Gardner doesn't know what to do with all of his Seattle Seahawks 86 AFC Championship gear. Resub. So Edmonds back deep to return. Morris and Schultz. And 2 yards deep. Edmonds will return it. Let's see if it works. 10, 20. It was a good call. McSwain with the tackle to 21. A return to 23. So 5:36 to go in the half. And it's 17-0 New England. I did not expect this. I expected Seattle, and they still might give them a game, but the Patriots, you're going to have to knock over Al with some smelling salts in about an hour at this rate. Flat pass to John L. Williams. Craig, far side, has Williams. Line of scrimmage, and McGrew makes a tackle at the 24. Gain of 3. Walking the dog. Okay, that's why he asked me what the score was, because he couldn't see it. 17-0 New England. 5:33 clock running here in the second quarter. Kurt Warner. Off tackle right. Handoff from Craig. Across the 25. Raymond Claiborne with the tackle at the 27. And Warner, 7 carries for 20 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 4. So Craig, short cross to Mike Tice, the tight end. Tice has it, first down, gain of 7. Fred Marion with the tackle by the right hash. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Seattle on their own 34. 4:11 with the clock running to go in the first half. Seattle gets points here. I think they'll be all set. But if you weren't with us at the beginning, Seattle fumbled the opening kickoff. So the Patriots, who did not score on that, will get the football to start the second half. Lorenzo hasn't even had his morning coffee. He still thinks it's 8:41 in the morning. And Buckeye Todd will ask, do we really walk the dog? Or does the dog walk us? Mysteries of Life. Presented by digitaladice.com. So 1st and 10 from the 34 of Seattle. Largent. Long slant, first down. Craig looking to go long. He's got Largent open inside the 40, 30. Tippett with a tackle at the 24. Blair Bush is hurt. He's grabbing his neck. And Will Grant, the backup center, will come in. But a gain of 42, and the clock will stop with 3:26 to go. That's right, deep thoughts. You don't get this stuff on the Fortnite channels. I'm not rubbing it in. People come in. Oops, as I'm spitting on the screen. People come in and out all the time. People, when this goes up on YouTube, will flip through. It's not a mean streak. It's called... You notice, and you watch this the next time you watch a national television football game or baseball game, then every hour and half hour on those specific times, they'll go through and say, good morning, DJ John. How are you? We got a movie ad from The Hunt. See, so I'll do this for DJ John. You know, so they'll do this in the hour and a half hour. My name is Joe Buck. He's Troy Aikman. And the Giants are beating the Eagles 52-0. Or 52 to -4. There you go. That would be the more appropriate score. And so we just do that. 1st and 10 for Seattle. They're driving. 3:26 to go in the first half. 17-0 New England. Kurt Warner. Trap right. Hand off from Craig. Warner across the 20. And Marion hits him at the 19 for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. 3:18 to go. So Seattle trying to get into scoring range. Morris in for Warner. And Randall Morris will try a sweep to the near side from the 19. Gets a block. First down inside the 10 to the 5. And that will be a big hole and a first down at the 3-yard line. So Seattle knocking on the door. 2 tight ends set. Hudson and Tice are in there. Franklin the wide receiver. Warner and Lane. That's Eric Lane. But Kurt Warner on a fullback dive. Handoff from Craig. No, sir. McGrew stops him at the 2. So we've reached the 2-minute warning. Seattle with the ball at the Patriot 2. But the Patriots lead this AFC Championship game 17-0. And so Lorenzo is going to get a new nickname. We're going to call him Mr. Magoo because he says, I'm old, blind, and coffeeless. He hit the trifecta. Go to Santa Anita. You'll feel better then. Actually, you're up in Fresno. So go join John and have a fun time at Golden Gate. Or go to Tahoe and see if you can fit a trifecta there. 2nd and goal. Edmonds is now in with Warner. Seattle trying to get a touchdown before the half. Everybody's got all 3 timeouts. Bobby Joe Edmonds will not touch the football. Kurt Warner will. Trap left. Handoff from Craig. Touchdown, Seattle. So the Seahawks get in. Patriots played a nickel pass. Okay. So 7 plays, 77 yards. And Seattle is on the board 17-6. Here it is again. And so that's what Buckeye Todd calls a momentum score. Norm Johnson with the extra point. It is good. Blair Bush coming back in. 8 plays, 79 yards. And 1:55 to go in a half. The Patriots 17, Seattle 7. This is the AFC Championship game presented by DigitalDice.com. So Steven Starring will return this 3 yards deep to the 10, 15. That wasn't worth the price of admission. Merriman on the tackle at the 15. And so with a $1:45 to go in the half, 1st and 10. Lorenzo can hear coffee being made in the kitchen. My dear wife, God bless her. Yep, Digital Dice went out Friday afternoon. We did kind of leaving comfort zone or trying something new. That's what we did. And the Bengals perform on Monday afternoons for baseball demos. I believe that concert is exclusive. Just another manic Monday. But my cat tells me in her bedroom voice, come on, fat boy, get on your stomach so I can go to sleep. So Al coming back in to say hi to everybody. Minute 45. Everybody's got all 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 from the 15. Collins on a screen, far side. Easton throws, and Schultz, he underthrew him. 2nd and 10. Should have come up on Dave Gardner because it goes instantly to YouTube when he puts it up on Spreaker. So it's there. It's there. Dave Gardner's channel, not mine, for those. So if you looked at my channel for it, it's not there. All 3 baseball games for the week are up there. 1:36 to go. Fryer. Medium slant. Eason to throw. Fryer's open, and but it's incomplete. Carey, Justin got a hand on it. Yep. Episode 30 of Digital Dice is up. So 3rd and 10. Jones, the 3rd receiver. You don't want to punt from down here. Oh, Al is excellent at the boxing. Bread and butter stuff for Al. Irving Fryer. Medium out. Eason to throw under center, has Fryer, and Fryer is hit by Taylor for a gain of 20, and he's out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the Patriots on their own 35. And remember, they have the wind behind them here in the second quarter. So if they need about 25 yards or so, and Tony Franklin can give them a 13-point lead. Remember, Patriots get the ball to start the second half. Al had a baseball game last night. Is 77 Go-Go Mets. Now, Todd, your stories of how you hate George Hendrick really don't fit in with the podcast. Actually, we got a fan of ours gave us a good topic. Not sure if I'm doing it this week or next, but something to think about. And when we do it, either playing a team or a season that you don't know much about, and what would you like to learn? I think that's going to be the next episode. So 1st and 10 from the Patriot 35. Jones, medium hitch. Eason. Down to Jones, complete at midfield. It's a gain of 16. Justin with a tackle. They'll spot it from the Seattle 49. And the Patriots go hurry up. Glory Days boxing is quite good. Our dear friend Anthony's the one that created that. 1st and 10. Patriots driving from the Seattle 49. Morgan. Medium hitch. Eason under center. Gonna scramble. 45-40. Easily with a tackle at the 38 and a 1st down for the Patriots. Thanks, Lorenzo. We called timeout. 53 seconds to go. And the Patriots have it. 1st and 10 from the Seattle 38. Is this the combination of drives that sends New England to Pasadena? Lorenzo's going to go get his coffee. You do a dandy impersonation of Don Meredith. Lipton tea is what I drink. Oh, Howard. And you can be as annoying as Cosell. My wife says I can be as annoying as Howard Cosell, too. 1st and 10, 53 seconds to go. Patriots driving. Batty. Short slant. Eason under center. Batty runs his route. Caught for a gain of 7. Spotted at the Seattle 31. They are now in field goal range. They go hurry up again. Medium slant. Stanley Morgan. Eason under center. Throws. Morgan has it. 20. 10. Touchdown New England. Stanley Morgan. 31 yards. And the Patriots go up 23-7. 7 plays, 85 yards, and a minute 15. And New England is on fire. Here it is again. 30 seconds left. And just maybe the Patriots can do this. Franklin's extra point is good. 30 seconds to go in a half. It's the Patriots 24, the Seahawks 7. Edmonds back deep. Morris and Schultz, the returnman. They'll down it. They got 30 seconds from the 20-yard line. Largent. Long fly. They're going to try this. Craig waits for Largent. Largent 40 has got it. Makes the tackle at 24. Largent has 4 catches for 100 yards. And with 24 seconds, Seattle will call time. Craig 8 of 12 for 138. Franklin. Medium slant. New England's going to show a blitz. Out of the 4-1 dime. Craig looks for Franklin. Oh, he dropped it. He had it at the 35-yard line of New England, and he dropped it. 2nd and 10. 19 seconds to go. Warner, short flat near side, and it was nearly intercepted. Bowman, Jim Bowman, one of the nickelbacks or dimebacks, read the route, got a hand on it, but could not keep it in the air long enough. So 3rd and 10 from the 44. Medium slant to Franklin. Craig, rush, throws. He tries for Largent, incomplete. And that will probably be the end of the first half. We're going to have a punt. Gamache will stand on his 29. Fryer from inside his 10. Patriots will try to return this. Fryer actually from the 18. He's hit at the 30 or 28, and with 5 seconds left, Tony Eason goes into the victory formation. We're halfway home. New England gets the football in the rain, and they're 30 minutes from Pasadena. It's New England 24, Seattle 7. The cream in Lorenzo's coffee has curdled. We'll be back to tell you about the first half in 30 seconds. So the Patriots got 17 points in the second quarter with a Tony Franklin field goal with 9:25 to go. 10-0 Seattle. Or 10-0 New England. And then with 5:43 to go, Greg Batty, this time from 16 yards, to make it 17-0. Then Kurt Warner, 2-yard run for Seattle following an 8-play, 79-yard drive, put Seattle on the board 17-7. Then Eason, with 30 seconds left in the half, hit Stanley Morgan to give the Patriots a 24-7 lead. 246 net yards for the Pats, 190 for Seattle. Dave Craig, 8-15 for 138. Tony Eason throwing his way to Pasadena, 12-18 for 191. And this is a good PC football game. The college one, don't confuse people. The college and pro game are the same. It just matters which data set you load into it. Largent, 4 catches for 100 yards for Seattle. First downs, 12-9 in favor of New England. Time of possession, pretty much even. 15-18 for Seattle, 14-42 for New England. Patriots will get the football. It's time for the second half. Dave Gardner's home. Oh, yeah, but Lorenzo can coach his Fresno State Bulldogs. So, the Patriots, they can kind of smell it. They can sense it. Could they really be consecutive American Football Conference champions? We'll find out in a minute. Starring back deep from the 5 to the 20. He's hit at the 26 by Schultz. And I smell a Go Mets. Well, that's just my Old Spice. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots to start the second half. Tony Eason under center. Collins and Tutupu the running backs. Morgan and Fryer the wide receivers. Batty the tight end. Holloway and Haley the tackles. Wooten and Fairchild the guards. And Brock the center. Tutupu. Off tackle right. Hand off from Eason. Flag is down. Gaines with the tackle at the 28. A gain of 2.
Offsides. Defense.
But the flag goes against Green. And it'll be 1st and 5 for New England. Key to the Patriots, 14 carries, 60 yards, and they're averaging 4.3. Remember what I said. If the Patriots can average 3 yards a run, I think they win the football game. Tutupu. Off tackle left. No flag this time. And he's hit by Butler at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 5. Ah, yes. You don't get that on your GTFO streams either. 2nd down and 5, no gain. Collins. Little dumper in the flat, far side. Eason throws. Collins has it. Down the sidelines. He won't get the first down. He got 4, however, as Gaines will bring him down. So, spot it at the 35 of New England. Patriots 2 tight ends set. Hawthorne and Batty. Collins and Weathers in the backfield. Robert Weathers. On a dive. They're just trying to get the first down. They do. Weathers got a gain of 4. And Young makes the tackle. Freddie Young. Lorenzo gulping his coffee. Can't watch and listen at the same time? What do you put in your coffee? Anyway, so Weathers gets 4 yards on the carry. And the Patriots, well, I'll give it to Reggie Dupard. Trap left. 1st and 10. Dupard is hit by Butler for a loss of 1. Too early to go park the bus in front of the net for defense, but the Patriots are not going to hurry to run plays. See? So a loss of 1 for Dupard. 2nd and 11. 12:42 to go, 3rd quarter. Uh-oh. I don't want to buy you a new keyboard. Irving Fryer. Medium hitch. Eason to throw. Fryer runs the route. First down inside Seattle territory. Justin makes the tackle. A gain of 18. You are litigious. Yes, I figured that. You live in America. 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Patriots inside Seattle territory. And the Patriots are driving again. Collins. Off tackle left. Hand off from Eason. Across the 40-yard line. Gaines with the tackle, a gain of 5. And for Greg Gaines at 7 tackles. Lorenzo lives in Fresno, where we all have huge chips on our shoulders. One of the most underrated miniseries of all time was called Fresno. It was a Dallas spoof. And it starred, I think, Dabney Coleman and Carol Burnett. Yup. As raisin farmers. Just absolutely hilarious. But the humor was just so off-key that you would never see that again. Just classic stuff. 2nd and 5 for the Patriots. Tupu, off tackle right, far side. He keeps the legs moving. Gaines makes a tackle at the 36, a gain of 3. Wasn't that great? That was supposed to be a drama run. Oh, okay. Wink, wink. I think you're confusing that with the some of those TV movies that we poke fun at. 3rd and 2 for New England from the Seattle 36. They've already taken 4 minutes off the clock. Fryer. Medium slant on 3rd and short. Eason throws. Fryer has it. First down at the 20 for a gain of 21, and Schultz is grabbing his wrist. So Eason 15 of 21 for 234, and Irving Fryer 5 catches for 111 yards. So 1st and 10 from the Seattle 15. It's not over yet. Trust me, I've seen stranger things. But the clock is stopped with 9:53. Patriots fans are breathing into paper bags at this point. Tony Collins. Fullback dive. Handoff from Eason. And the ball is loose, but Eason will recover it. Nash stripped it out of the hands of Collins, but he couldn't suck it up. Eason does. It's a loss of 1. And wow. So even when the Patriots make a boo-boo, they recover their own boo-boo. 2nd and 11. 9:47 to go. Morgan. Medium cross. Eason trying to get the winning score. Caught. Touchdown, Stanley Morgan. And the Patriots now lead it 30-7 with 9:06 to go in the 3rd quarter. Tony Eason found him. Stanley Morgan, 3 catches, 69 yards, and 2 scores. And the extra point from Bonnie Franklin is good. So 9:06 to go. The Patriots with a whale of a job to start the third quarter. It's New England 31. Seattle, for Cinderella, it's taken midnight. 7. So Edmonds back deep. Morris and Schultz from the 15. Then they'll take it a knee. Check internal temperature. It's not done. It's still medium rare. So not over yet, but Seattle needs some help. And as we check the 1 o'clock hour in the Eastern Daylight Time Zone, or the 10 o'clock hour out west, my name is Ron Juckett. This is Retro Sports Network and our 1986 Simulated American Football Conference Championship. Yes. Features the Seattle Seahawks. Thank you, sir. And the New England Patriots, 31-7 tonight on NBC, because this would be the early game of the Conference Championship Weekend doubleheader. Starting at 7:30, it'll be Silver Spoons when Ricky discovers how to play the point spread. A special live edition of Silver Spoons at 7:30. Little Ricky Schroeder will tell you who to bet on the 21st edition of the AFL-NFL Post-Merger Championship game. Then at 8 o'clock, it's the Twilight Zone, where Dana Plato from Different Strokes stars. In an alternate universe, we preview the Giants and the Denver Broncos for the game in Pasadena. And then the NBC Sunday night movie at 9 Eastern. Return to Willy Wonka, starring Jack Albertson and Gene Wilder. What happens? Did I run a... Oh, the clock stuff that way. Willy Wonka is back with all new fun, festivities, chocolate rivers, and Oompa Loompas doing bad things to little kids. Return to the Chocolate Factory is our NBC big event, big movie. Tonight, all tonight on NBC. 31-7 Patriots, 9:06 to go. Tell you about that in a minute, Lorenzo. 1st and 10. Trap left for John L. Williams from the 20. Gets a block. Blackman with a tackle at the 25. They doubled Largent, 2nd and 5. Football Manager, in my view, is the most complex game I've ever played. It's a great game, and you really do have to love soccer in this case to get it. It makes OOTP seem like child's play. But I don't think many people here play it. You know, I've played it so long, I haven't bought it in a long time. It was called Championship Manager when I played it. It was a DOS game, and the first time I bought it on CD, I had to pay customs on it. My wife goes and checks the mail and go, what did you buy, Ronnie? Oh, my Championship Manager CD is in. Lorenzo, being the good guy that he is, plays obscure Russian First Division teams. Medium slant to Franklin, 2nd and 5. Craig's got to throw it. Franklin doesn't have it. He's double covered, and it's incomplete. So 3rd and 5. Flat pass to Kurt Warner. Near side. Craig has Warner. Does he have a seam? Down the sideline, Blackman, and he got the first down. He got the Dave Gardner. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. 4th and 1. 4th and 1. He got the L Red Sox fan measurement. Oh, one of my good buddies from my Eve Corporation now streams it. Oh, cool. 2 tight end set. Warner, no, what? Warner's going to run. They got to go. Off tackle left. Gutsy play, but they're already down 31-7. First down. Garen Varus makes a tackle at the 33, and Seattle converts. Warner Williams back in the ball game. Seattle 18 carries, 68 yards. Craig 9-17 for 142. Franklin. Medium cross on 1st and 10. Craig will throw. He looks. He tries to go to Warner. Incomplete. 7:24 to go. 2nd and 10. Yeah, you're down 31-7. You gotta go on 4th and 1 with the way that this team can run. You figure if they can't get a yard, they can't win. Williams. Trap left. Handoff from Craig. Williams is sucked down by Don Blackman. That's his 7th tackle. 3rd and 10. 7:18 to go in the 3rd quarter. Franklin. Medium slant. Craig to throw. Waits over the middle. Incomplete. Ernest Gibson with a deflection. And we're passing smelling salts over to Allen Dave. Now you got to punt it. Seattle 7 plays 13 yards, but they can only get it to their own 33. And the Patriots are up 31-7. Gamache to punt. Fryer by his 25, and the ball takes a bounce. It rolls dead to the 24. A gain of 43. 6:26 to go in the 3rd. New England 31, Seattle 7. Tony Collins. Trap right. Hand off from Eason. Collins is hit by Schultz at the 23. A loss of 1. So 21 carries for 69 yards. Collins in the flat, far side. Eason has him behind the 20, 25, 30. First down, and Schultz will make the tackle to 38. A gain of 15. And a fresh set for the Patriots. 5:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. Tutupu. Off tackle right. Hand off from Eason. Tutupu tries to turn the corner. Hit at the 40. Gain of 2. And we're under 5 minutes to go now. 2nd and 8. Lorenzo, episode 30 of Digital Dice. You can listen to it on your podcast. Spreaker.com is where we natively put it. But iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, of course YouTube, is where you can find it as well. 2nd and 8. Morgan. Medium cross. Eason to throw it. Morgan runs his route. Has it at the Seattle 40-yard line. A gain of 20. And Tony Eason is thrown for 285 yards. So this, now a love fest here in New England. They're driving again from the Seattle 40. Collins on a dive. Hand off from Eason. Collins hit at the 40 by Young. They'll give him a yard. 3:34 to go. Lorenzo listens on Spreaker. So 2nd and 9. Hard to believe we've done 30 episodes of that show. We'll be taping on Fridays from now on. All right, John, you have a great day as well. Game 2 of our Expos and Nats Patreon series, Wednesday night, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, right here on Retro Sports Network. We've enjoyed doing them, Lorenzo. We really, really have. 2nd and 9 from the Seattle 39. Morgan. Medium cross. Eason rolls, throws to Batty, who's got it inside the 20. Schultz will pull him down, and Tony Eason is thrown for 307 yards. And 4 scores. Clock running, 2:51 to go. 1st and 10 from the Seahawks 17. Tutupu. Trap left, hand off from Eason. Tutupu hit at the 15 by Easley for a game of 2. Lorenzo going to be dragged off to church momentarily himself. The wife hasn't given up on you yet. 2nd and 8. We're about to go under 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd. And the Patriots can sense it. Collins. Off tackle left. Flag is down. Collins is hit at the 13 for a gain of 2.
Holding. Offense. Number 85.
Batty with a
10-yard
hold.
penalty.
And so bring it back out to the Seattle 25. A minute 24 to go in the quarter. Clock stops, 2nd and 18. Screen pass to Collins. Eason throws it incomplete, and it'll be 3rd down. $1:16 to go. Patriots go 3 wide. Jones joins Morgan at the bottom. Fryer at the top of your screen, splitting from the tight end all by his lonesome. Jones, medium slant. Eason under center, waits, throws to the tight end Batty, and that's a gain of 8, and I don't think anybody really cares at this point. Minute 10 to go, clock running, and Tony Franklin will come out for the 34-yarder on 4th and 10. Franklin to make it 34-7. You betcha. 10 plays, 59 yards, and 32 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. New England 34, Seattle 7. And they'll take a knee and bring it out to the 20-yard line. I did not expect this game to be so one-sided. Not at all. Craig Ska, our newest follower here on Twitch, that's number 70. And Lorenzo with a couple 100 bits for me, as we talked about, we said the magic word today. Kurt Warner will sweep to the right to end the quarter. From the 20, turns the corner, hit by Lepet for a gain of 3. And there's 24 seconds as he steps out of bounds. Patriots have 384 net yards to Seattle's 206. Franklin, short hitch. Craig under center. Quick throw caught by Franklin for a 1st down and a gain of 9. And that will be the end of 3. 15 minutes to go. Get your tickets on your way out the door. The Patriots and Pasadena, it just might be 34-7. So Eason hit Morgan from 16 on the digital dice scoreboard, and with 9:06 to go, 11 plays, 74 yards, and 541. And Franklin from 34. Patriots have had the football 26.5 minutes and 384 net yards. And Tony Eason 20 of 27 for 315 yards. 1st and 10. Oh, but it is. It is. 2 years in a row they will have won the AFC Championship. Largent. Medium slant. Craig back to throw, and that's deflected back to him. And Craig is hurt. Craig got his bell rung. Varys with the tackle. Yep. It's 34-7 New England. And we'll put this up again. Eason to Morgan. And then Franklin with 32 seconds left. And the Patriots are waiting for that clock to run. So Gail Gilbert, won't be singing in the sunshine out. Yep, the pooch got its exercise and grind out the clock by running out of bounds. 3 wide receivers. Turner's in the game. Darrell Turner. Medium slant. Gilbert under center. Waits. Throws. 1st down. Craig comes back in. Turner got it at midfield. Seattle has it at their own 49. 1st and 10. So Craig, not sure if he's in Milton, Madison, Seattle, or Foxborough, but he's back in the ball game. John L. Trap left. Handoff. Over midfield. Tippett with a stop, a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Under 14 to go. Seattle looking just for some respectability here. So the last repeat winner in the AFC would be the Steelers. They won the AFC in 78 and 79. And they won both of those Super Bowls. They beat the Cowboys in Super Bowl 13 and the Rams in Super Bowl 14. The Raiders, of course, won 2 Super Bowls, but they were not back-to-back. The Dolphins, let me see, so Raiders at 80, Cincinnati in 81, Miami in 82, the Raiders in 83, Miami in 84, and the Patriots in 85, and they're looking like 86. 2nd and 8. Morris in the game. Trap right. Handoff from Craig. Morris is hit by Williams at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8. 13-19 to go. 3 wide receivers. Williams in the backfield. Largent. Medium cross. Under center is Craig. He looks. He has time. He throws to Turner, but Turner can't hold on. And Darrell Turner's dropped 2 passes. So 4th and 8, you're not going for it here. You're going to hope the Patriots make some boo-boos on their own. Vince Gamache hopes to pin the Patriots by the end zone. And it's a little too hard. And so it's a touchback. 12:32 to go in the football game. New England 34, Seattle 7. Tutupu. Trap right, 1st and 10 from the 20. And he's hit by Gaines at the 21 for a gain of 1. Collins. Trap right from the 21. Young will make the tackle for 3rd and 7. That's a gain of 2. And the Patriots will let the clock run with 11:47 to go. Short cross. Stanley Morgan. Eason waits, throws. Morgan's got it. And he's got the first down. A gain of 9. So Tony Eason playing the game of his life. 11:10 to go in the football game. 34-7. And Eason 21 of 28 for 324 yards. Collins in the flat. Nope, Eason's going to scramble. He's going to get across the 35. That's a gain of 6. Second and 4. Patriots have run it 27 times for 83 yards. Collins. Trap left, near side, waits for a block. Nope, Butler will make the tackle for no gain. It was a bad snap, but Eason just passed it off. And it's 3rd and 4, 9:43. Clock running here in the 4th quarter. So, if you look at it from a perspective of Boston in 86, the Celtics win the NBA title. The Red Sox win the American League. And now the Patriots are going to win the AFC. Maybe we go back and redo 85, 86 and see where the Bruins can go. So Boston is really the super sports city of 1986. Morgan. Short slant on 3rd and 4. Eason throws. Morgan's got it. Brown makes the tackle. So a gain of 10 for Morgan. That's 6 catches and 108 yards. And we'll go under 9 to go here in the final quarter. Tutupu. Trap left, fought near side from the 48 of New England. It's a gain of 4. Justin with the stop. Lorenzo doing his best ID Jester impression, glazing over from hearing so much Boston love. Raymond Berry, believe he coached through 89. He got 3 more years after this. Of course, the team was sold to Victor Kiam. Stuff we don't talk about in mixed company. 2nd and 6. Dupart will come in for a carry. Fullback dive, handoff from Eason. Dupart gets him moving for 2. 7:45. Greg Gaines with the tackle, his 10th. Maybe we can find the missing season of James at 15 on DVD. 3rd down and 4 for the Patriots. Irving Fryer, a short slant. Eason just kind of playing pitch and catch, and Fryer will catch it for a gain of 8. 6 catches for him for 119. And Eason now is 342 yards. 7:04 to go. Clock running. Collins. Trap left, hand off from Eason. He is hit by Green for a 1-yard gain. Lorenzo is frantically trying to figure out who I am and Eve, so I can get blown up. 6:20 to go. And so now, if you're a Patriot fan, Dave and if Al's still watching, who are you rooting for between the 49ers and the Bears? You got to think whoever is the NFC champ is going to be a big favorite. But the Patriots have controlled the football, and they've put 427 yards on the Seahawks this afternoon. 2nd and 9. Collins on a flat pass. Eason, that's incomplete. And the clock stops with 5:46 to go. They're not quite in Tony Franklin field goal range yet. 3 wide receivers. Weathers comes in. The rematch would be cool. I would think the Bears would stomp all over them. What the Bears did to the Giants last week was incredible. Cedric Jones, the 3rd receiver. Medium slant to him. Eason back to throw. Rolls around. Jones has it. 1st down. And a gain of 16. The tackle made at the 21. And the Patriots just keep matriculating the ball down the field. Weathers into Tupu in the backfield. 1st and 10. Mosey on a fullback dive. And he's hit by Young, no gain. So the Patriots have taken half the quarter. We're going to go under 5 minutes. Seattle, it struck midnight for them early. They turned it over twice. Dave Craig 11 for 20, well, 10 for 22, really. They couldn't run the football. The Patriots shut down Warner and Williams, which is something the Jets and the Browns couldn't do. Weathers. Trap left. From the 21, Justin with a tackle at the 19. And now we're going to go under 4. 3rd and 8. Medium cross. Fryer. Eason back to throw. Fryer at the 5. Touchdown! And so rub some rock salt into that wound, Seattle. Irving Fryer makes it 40-7. 15 plays, 80 yards, 8:44 off the clock. Extra point from Franklin. 41-7. You know that Patriot fans would be over the moon if you thought going down to Miami to win the '85 championship game was huge. Imagine doing this at home. It has rained the entire game, and the Patriots have just blown them out. Kickoff, return to the 20, and with 3:39, they're going to go blowout. No, I would love to see the rematch. It's killing you because you gave me so much crap for it, Dave. Edmonds and Morris in the backfield. Butler and Scansey are the receivers. Gilbert is in. And Raymond Berry and Tony Eason are hugging on the sideline. Eason 25 of 33 for 377 yards and 5 scores. The Patriots did not turn it over. Edmonds, or Morris rather. This is my 3rd stream in 24 hours. Not much left in the voice. Sweep left for Morris. And he gets across the 20. Rembert makes a tackle at the 24. Second and 6 for Seattle. Paul Scanzi. Medium slant. Gilbert under center. He waits. He tries to go to Hudson, the tight end, and the Patriots say nothing. Hey, my Giants aren't playing in the NFC Championship game. So, Dave's on a second bottle of champagne. We haven't heard from Al in a good hour. 3rd down and 6. Ray Butler. Medium slant. Gilbert. Flag is down. Throws. Caught for a first down. Gain of 18. Marion with the Patriots make contact.
5-yard penalty.
They'll decline it. 1st and 10. It is a Massachusetts, Lorenzo. 1st and 10 from the Seattle 42. So garbage time here in New England. Morris fullback dive from the 42. Gets across the 45. Raymond Claiborne with the tackle at the 47. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Al must have finished his second bottle. So 2nd down and 5 for Seattle. It's raining cats and dogs here in Foxborough, and nobody seems to care. Hudson, the tight end. Short slant to him. Gilbert waits, throws over the middle, incomplete. Lepet knocked it away. And it's 3rd and 5. As I said a while ago, I did not expect New England to blow them out. I knew they'd have a good chance because Eason's had a very good year. In fact, I don't remember Eason having that good of a year in real life. Ray Butler. Medium slant. 3rd and 5 from the 47. Gilbert goes to the tight end. The ball is loose. Recovered by Wilson. It's a wet football, and Seattle will recover. We go to the 2-minute warning. New England 41, Seattle 7. Scanzi. Medium cross on 4th and... Oh, they didn't get the first down. Can Gilbert get the yard? So Raymond Berry gets a Gatorade shower. And Bob Ryan will be on SportsCenter tonight. They'll talk about how wonderful it is, the start of a Patriot dynasty here in New England. And for the rest of the country, it's just going to suck wicked hard. Quarterback draw for Gilbert. 4th and inches. He runs. He won't get it. It's a loss of 2. And finally, this one's over. Ramsey will come in. Grogan and Eason embrace on the sideline. Tom Ramsey will kneel. And I think we can run out the clock that way. So, Tony Eason is your Digital Dice MVP. 25 of 33 for 377 yards and 5 touchdown passes. The Patriots did not turn the ball over. Same play. And one more snap out to do it. 3rd and 12. So the New England Patriots, for the second time in a row, have won the American Football Conference. What butterflies do you think that would have changed? The bad ownership wouldn't have been there. You would think if the Patriots went to 2 straight Super Bowls, does Robert Kraft even buy this team? Something to ponder, but for now, the New England Patriots have won the AFL, or the AFC, in 1986. They have blown out the Seattle Seahawks 41-7. And await the winner of the Chicago Bears and San Francisco 49ers next Sunday. Tony Eason, 25 of 33 for 377 yards and 5 scores. The Pats are going to the bowl that's super. They are headed to Pasadena. The little old lady is there to watch. The only scoring, Eason to Fryer to kill a 15-play, 80-yard drive that took half the quarter. 461 yards offense for the Patriots. They had the ball in the red zone 5 times, scored 4 touchdowns, and a field goal. And Al's on his 3rd bottle of the bubbly. So there you have it. That's the way we go. That's the bracket. New England awaits Chicago and San Francisco. They are going to the 21st post-merger championship between the AFL and the NFL. All right, that's pretty much all the voice I have. Thanks for sticking with us. We will talk to you Tuesday for some live baseball. I'm Ron Juckett. Hey, always a pleasure to be with you guys. We'll talk to you the next time. The Patriots have won the AFC. Who are they playing? We'll know next Sunday. Have a good day.